Happy Tuesday. Almost tripped up and almost said happy Monday, but it is Tuesday indeed. I hope you enjoyed your Labor Day weekend, had a great time on the holiday. However, it did come to a wet end with the showers and storms that we saw last night. So we're still tracking some more showers and a couple of heavy downpours throughout the valley. Hopefully I picked up the right clicker for this. Yeah, I did. Awesome. So looking a little closer in, you can see that it's starting to disperse a bit over the Moulton area, Muscle Shoals. Killen's not really getting a lot of rain at the moment, but Cortland's about to get some heavier downpours coming as well. Grayson as well. So lots of the heavier downpours are kind of dispersing into some lighter downpours. Still heavy nonetheless, but less heavy. And bear with me. I don't do so well with rainy weather and cool temperatures. I'm a sinus girly, so bear with me today. I sound a little gross. So, as we look across the rest of the valley, though, we're going to continue to see some rain chances well into our early afternoon. Looks like it wants to clear up closer to the 3 and 4 o'clock hour, so we won't see rain chances all day. For our Tennessee folks, we're seeing some rain chances. Heavier downpours are starting to lighten up there as well, but it's still a good deal of rain coming through the area, especially around Pulaski. Looks like it's trying to lighten up and slacken up a bit. I believe Lewisburg is just outside of our viewing area. So Fayetteville, showers are on the way to you. Thankfully, these are showers and we're not anticipating any storms. We're seeing less lightning strikes per our indicator at the top of the screen there, if you give that a quick glance. But we're expecting to see these rain chances throughout the rest of our day, hopefully clearing up closer to the afternoon. Now, I know that 1 o'clock looks kind of crazy. It says 100%. You know, that just means a lot of us will see rain at this rate. So don't let that freak you out and think, oh, we're about to have the craziest storm we've ever experienced. Not that. It just means that rain will be particularly widespread by that point. So our chance for today, I think we boosted it up to about 60, 70% for a lot of our communities. We'll start to see it taper off a good deal by 3 p.m., take a sharp drop off really. And then by the time we get to 4 and 5 o'clock, it's just a couple of scarce showers here and there. It looks like it wants to update and give us a little more of a passing isolated shower or two. So we're expecting today to be around 82 to 83. However, with the amount of rain that's coming through in cloud cover, that's probably going to be for those areas that go without rain all day. Most of us will stay in those upper 70s. We'll see cloud conditions throughout the day. It'll be some gloomy conditions out the door. I believe I've got a camera in here. There we go. So it's gloomy across Madison at the moment. Folks making their way up and down I-565. It's going to be a continual process of rain throughout a good portion of the day. So keep that in mind. If you haven't left for your plans for the day yet, keep an umbrella on standby. You'll definitely want maybe a rain jacket or something as you go in and out for the day. It's going to be a good deal of downpours. We're getting some rain-cooled air as well. And this is what I meant by it's going to be kind of rough for us to hit those upper 70s and low end 80s. Some of us are in those 70s right now. And as you can see, lots of us are not. We're still in those low mid end 60s. We're seeing some 65s out there. Moulton looks like 65, our coolest portion of the area, but some folks like Scottsboro, Winchester, areas that haven't seen lots of rain this morning, still in those mid to low end 70s. So that'll change though as we start to see rain chances move through the communities. Around 11 a.m. I do believe that this is probably pushing the heaviest rain a little far south, but we're going to continue to see rain chances, like I mentioned, most of the day. We'll pick up a decent breeze in there too. This is around noon where we start to see showers disperse a bit more, but heaviest chances will be near Winston County. So keep that in mind as you make your plans this afternoon. And once we get to the 5 and 6 o'clock hour, that's when we finally start to see some clearer conditions, although our temperatures will stay in those mid and upper 70s for most of the day. like I mentioned, 80 is going to be tough for us to reach. So planning out your afternoon, like I mentioned, mid 70s for most of our day. Rain will start to slacken up by 3 to 4 o'clock, and by 5, it's going to be partly cloudy. We'll continue to see gloomy conditions, just a little dry on that front for the afternoon. So if you have some evening plans or you're making that commute home, don't expect it to be a wet one. We'll continue to see comfy to sticky conditions for the next couple of days. By Saturday, we start to see drier conditions, so our dew point will shoot back down into some great and amazing parts of the scale here. That's due to some cold air blasting through the valley. We'll continue to see some changes in our weather as we get closer to the weekend. I'll show you in our 10-day what we're going to expect. 70% chance of this disturbance in the tropics developing. Looks like right now the next possible name is G. Gabrielle. I was going to say Humberto, but I was like, that's not right. We didn't have a Gabrielle. Yeah. So, Gabrielle is the next name. And then we have Humberto. And then I can't remember the I. So, I'm not going to try to remember off the top of my head. But, and then after that, we get to J name. It's not Jayda. I can tell you that. It's not my name. I just don't feel like my name is strong enough for a hurricane. You know, I feel like there's certain names that just kind of fit a hurricane to me. You know, I didn't think Debbie fit, but Debbie ended up fitting. Debbie and Helene were insane last year. But back to our 10-day forecast here. What we're seeing right now is rain chances carrying on through the rest of our week ahead. We may end up seeing some heavier showers on Wednesday as well, probably going up to about 50%, but that just really depends on the timing. We bumped it up today because we did see the heaviest of showers through this morning. So that'll keep us in those upper 70s for the day. Looking ahead for the rest of our week, though, we'll start to see some conditions drying out closer to the weekend. Although Friday, we're expecting to get to 90, get back to that 90-degree mark, which is a little on average for this time of year. Rain chances will follow us through the week. Into the weekend, looks like we're going to have some slight chances here and there. But we're going to see a low dip into the 50s by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday. Next week, looks like we're going to see some conditions a little cooler than what we're experiencing for the back half of this week. So we'll warm up a bit and then take it back to those mid and low end 80s. So all that to be said will be on TVL. I'll be on your noon as well. Hope you'll tune in, get some more weather knowledge under your belt. Hope you have a great rest of your shortened week after the holiday break. I hope your week is off to a great start, and keep those umbrellas on standby. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Have a good one.